episode number 449. Hey, welcome to Soldiers of Self Mastery YouTube channel, Your Solution, live podcast. I'm just kidding. We're going to be here for just a little bit. No podcast live tonight. Number 449. Number 449. I'm going to be here for just a little bit. We're going to discuss just a little bit about the channel. Tonight, we're going to talk about this community that you're a part of. We're just going to make a few points. Unfortunately, I can't be in the studio, so I was able to reach Jim, and I let him know that YouTuber in the making. Right on. I let Jim know that I can't really move around too well because I don't know what it is. It might be a pinched nerve or something in the back, so I had to take a little bit of some medication, so I have to be very careful, and I don't want to be on here too long, not too long. But I wanted to discuss something that many people are coming. By the way, YouTuber, thank you. If you have a question, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. I am. Let me take a sip of some vodka first. Let me take a sip of vodka first, and then we'll get back into this. So we've just got a few points that I want to discuss on here. Again, participate. This is your solution. Come on in, lock the door, turn down your distractions. Listen, I'm not doing so well physically. I'm in pain tonight, but I'm here. I'm going to do my best because I want to talk about this community that you and I are a part of. At least make it aware tonight on this Sunday Live. So thank you. If you're here, let me know where you're from. Let me take a shot of vodka. And if you're drinking some vodka, take a shot with me, all right? Very good vodka. Anyways, there's 4 points that I want to talk about this really quick. We're going to get through this. Today's proverb is actually Proverbs, and it's 3:5. Trust in the Lord. That's the proverb. But we're going to talk about this community, all right? What's important about this community? First of all, you know, most people feel alone. Most people are feeling alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay? Hi, Sarah. Is this actually live? Yes, it's live. I'm just not in the studio. So you can ask a question? Sure. I'm only going to be here for probably about 10 minutes or so. But I wanted to let you guys know, listen, a couple of things about this uh, community. And this is episode number 449 of Your Solution Live. So thank you for being here. Number one, you're not alone. You're not alone. I want you to know that there's a confession booth here for you guys. Sometimes you just need to vent. Sometimes you just need to vent. Listen, you can come to any video on this YouTube channel and leave a comment. And I will do my best to respond. And so will others. There's others that will respond, all right? By the way, if you have a question, please, hello. I see you guys. If you have a question, please ask me. I don't mind. I really appreciate what you do, sir. You're very welcome, man. I appreciate that you're here, man. I wouldn't be here if you were here. Maybe Jim will meet us here too. Also, so thank you. Again, we're facing a lot of storms in life, aren't we? There's rough weather coming, folks. There's rough weather coming. And what are we to do? There's a couple things we can do. Well, there's a community here for you. All right? Another thing, so you're not alone. You can confess here, kind of a private thing. You can put your don't pour out everything on in the threads, because I see some people really do. You're hurting. And hey, if you need, I lay it out sometimes too. But if you're really hurting and you want you need you just lay it out. Okay. Number two, point of interest number two. There's a playlists. Listen, I have lists. I have playlists that have videos. I started this back in 2016. I'm sure that if you go in my playlist, you'll find a video, whether it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes, or it's 8 minutes. You will find a video. There is a section. I've got thousands, well, quite a few thousands of videos. So there's playlists for you that have videos on just about every topic: losing, winning, depression, exercise, teeth. No, I'm joking about the teeth. I don't have anything about teeth, but I do have stuff about exercise there. So, any questions? Skylar, I can't see too well. It's getting dark, and I'm in pain right now, man. I hate to say this, but I'm in pain. So I couldn't stay in the studio, my makeshift studio. It's a chair, and I just couldn't. So I have to have the heat. I have the heat on right now, which helps me. I have a heated seat, which helps my back. So that's why I'm here. All right, let's get into this. We're talking about the Soldiers of Self-Mastery community. That's what we're talking about. We're emphasizing the community. This is an international community to help problem gamblers. And not just problem gamblers. We're here. I'm here to support you. Hey, maybe your problem isn't gambling, right? Maybe you got something else going on. Do you need support? Maybe you feel lonely. Oh, hey, Santos, can you help me out? I feel lonely. Well, I'll try. I'll try, right? We can pray together. Would you like to pray? We can say a prayer. If you want, we'll say a prayer. At the end of this broadcast, I will say a prayer. I'll say a prayer for all of us. All right? So there's a playlist section here. Um, there's a, there's a playlist section here that you can find any type of video you want. All right. The other thing that's really great about the Soldiers of Self-Mastery community on an international level, which this platform, you got 24/7. You got 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days plus support anytime that you need. You got video therapy, VT, anytime that you need. And if you're looking for some hope, listen, all I'm trying to do is point people to, all I'm trying to do is point people in the right direction, point people to God. Right? I'm not really interested in people to follow me, right? Even though I have a subscriber base, I don't like to call it followers. A subscriber base. We have a community, and I just reached over 7,000. 7,000! I'm excited about that. So we're reaching more people. We are a community. This is not about followers. That's bullshit. Following, people follow. I see people, I see people doing some really strange stuff. They come on my YouTube channel, they leave comments, and then I'll go look for them. I go look for them. Where are you? Who is this guy? Why are you saying things? Sometimes people bother me a little bit, and I don't let it bother me. It's life, the way it is. But they say things, so I go looking. Let me go see. Let me go fact check this guy. And I find that these guys are gamblers. They're out there doing things, talking BS, and they're coming to my channel, and it's really sad because this is what I call a real life hypocrite. This is what I call a real life hypocrite, and it's really sad because that's just the way it is. All right, we're coming down to the last. So we got support. I've got shorts. I've got shorts on. We're talking about short videos. All right, I've got shorts. Yeah, I've got shorts. We've got videos that are a little bit longer. Then we've got the live feeds on Sunday, 7:30 p.m., where we can interact. You can interact with me, and yeah, sometimes I get a little crazy. Sometimes I haven't had any Red Bulls. Imagine if I did have a Red Bull. I haven't had any Red Bulls, but I'm drinking straight up vodka. No, this is not vodka. It's water. Anyways, I get excited because I enjoy. I'm curious about life. I'm curious about myself. I'm curious about people. And I want you to be curious about yourself because that's how you get free. You're not going to get free by, well, Santos, my problem is gambling, man. Help me. My problem is gambling. Listen, I'm losing all my money, my bank account, the credit cards in the red. And listen, I stepped on some shit the other day and I really stink bad. That's not your problem. Your problem is not gambling. Your problem is not gambling. That's not your problem. There is something else. There's something else that's triggering. There is a pain. There is a crack in your fault, if you will, that's causing earthquakes. You have to find the crack. You have to find the fault and identify it. And that's where this community comes in. So we have shorts. We have a PDF. I have a 5-pounder for you if you want it. It's a 5-pounder, 5 points of interest, very quick, downloadable for you. PDF. It's free. And it's got some really cool videos to help you think and get you to think. I want you to think. It's true. Sometimes we want things very quickly. So we've got everything here, man. I'm telling you, Soldiers of Self Mastery community is going to live on even when I die. By the way, thank you for the donation there. Out of time. If you listen, if you like, if you're here and you're watching, somebody out there, if you want to support this mission, a love gift, a sticker, $5 or more, $5 or more supports this mission. I'll try to be here. Man, if I could live off the YouTube channel, I'd probably be live every single day, man. You guys would probably get sick of me. Santos, turn it off, man. We don't want to watch you anymore. Okay, I'm going home. So 3 things, right? You're not alone. There's a confession booth. There's threads under the videos. People comment. You can comment. Other people comment. Sometimes you get a little robot in there. What do you call them? The dweebs, the bullies. Anyways, we've got that. We've got a playlist full of videos that emphasize every aspect, every character, every faith building situation that you might get into, because I'm going to point you directly to God and to the Word. Number 3, all right, 24/7. 24/7 support. Shorts, PDF, videos, live programming. And of course, this is faith-based. Faith-based. What does that mean, Santos? That means that I'm a believer in God. I believe in the Master. I believe that there is somebody above. He is sovereign. He is omnipotent. He is omniscient, and he is omnipresent. That means that he knows everything, and he's in control. But Santos, how can he be in control of the evil and the good and the bad and the? I don't know. I don't know. But I believe God is sovereign. Yes, that's what means he's in control. So I believe in his word. I believe, therefore, that we're headed towards a new heaven and a new earth, because this present earth right now is showing signs. This earth is hemorrhaging. We are hemorrhaging. Look, folks, look at the world today. Look outside. When you look outside your car window, when you look outside the house window, when you go to the store, when you go over there, this world is hemorrhaging. It is hemorrhaging. And God says there's going to be a new earth and a new heaven. A new earth. There's not going to be any more water. No more sea. What does the sea have anything? Sea separates land. So there's not going to be no separation. In Santos, what does separation have to do anything? You know that the Bible, the word separation, has to do with the word death. So there's not going to be any more death. So you mean, Santos, there's going to be a place where we can live forever? And well, according to the Bible, there is a place where people are going to live there forever under the rulership of the Messiah. And what are we going? I don't know. There's a lot of talk about ruling with God and peace and righteousness and no more death. The pains and the sorrows and the traumas that you and I went through in this world, they will no longer be a part of our existence. We will no longer remember these things. The money, the thousands of dollars that I lost in gamble, hopefully if God brings me into his heavens, the new earth, hopefully, there won't be another thought of gambling. That's all a thing of the past. And I tell you, I don't know if that brings hope. It brings hope to me, man. It brings hope to me because I feel like I've been stepped on. I came into this world. First of all, I didn't even ask to come into this world. I don't know about you, but I didn't ask to come into this. You know, I did not. And I'm grateful that I've gone through some of this. But there's been some stuff that I would have not have gone through. To be honest with you, I would have not. No, if you would have done, if there would have been 2 paths, and that path would have said, "Look at what you got over here on the curtain 1, and then curtain 2." I would. No, 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 no. I don't think I want to go there. I'd take the other path. But unfortunately, or fortunately, this is the card, if you will, in gambling language. This is the card that's been dealt to you and I, and we have to accept it. And some of us are making the best. Some of us are trying. I tell you, it's worth trying than not doing anything at all. That's the way I look at it. And I just keep going to God. I keep saying to God, I keep going to God, and I say, you know what, Lord? I have a little bit of wisdom to survive in this world, but I really need better wisdom. I mean, because I'm getting older, and how am I going to make it in this world? You have me here. I you know, I'm. How much more longer am I going to be here? Am I going to be here another 10 years, 5 years, maybe? Who knows? My dad lived to almost 80. My mom is at 80. Over it. So I'm going to be 60. Maybe I'll be here another 20 years. Maybe I won't be. But I need wisdom and I need guidance to navigate through all this stuff that we're all going through. And you do too, folks. So listen, you're at the right place at the right time. Soldiers of Self Mastery YouTube channel is a place for you to hang out. I'm going to invite you. This is the call to action. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I want to thank each and every one of you. I have to get on the road, but I want to thank each and every one of you tonight. And we will look forward to better days. We will look forward to better days. Mark, Laura, out of time, all of you guys. Thank you. YouTuber in the making, Skylar, all of you guys. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys.